Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be talking to you about what bakes my noodle. And basically what bakes my noodle means things or people or circumstances, everything and anything that just makes me furious. Like so unbelievably mad that I actually have to make a video on it. Today on what bakes my noodle, we're going to be talking about people. And the type of people we're going to be talking about are just rude, impatient people. So like when you go to, sorry that shadow. I have my phone right here, right here, with my light on it because I don't have very good lighting in my room. So flashlight is like shining into my eyeballs, creating a shadow. Anyways, so rude people, so like when you go to the store, mall, Target, whatever, and you're standing looking at something, because this has happened to me on more than one occasion. I'll be standing looking at something, I'll be reading the ingredients on something, whatever it is, someone will come up and just stand right next to you. And they'll just stand there going, tapping their foot, tapping their arm, basically trying to get you out of the way because they need to get where you are. And apparently they are so much more important than you are right in that moment looking at your product. Like, what the French toast is that? I'm looking at something, and then Mr. Somebody over here just comes and will stand right next to you, right here, and just huff and sigh and make weird grunty noises like you are just ruining his day by existing in that exact spot that he needs to be. Like, can I get an amen for all the people that have to deal with that? And I mean, like, give me an amen. Amen. So for a good example, I was at Target a few months ago with my mom, and we were in the clearance section looking at jewelry. There goes my light. Oh no. Anyways, I'm trying to scooch forward. Hi Ollie, what are you doing? I was at the clearance section looking at jewelry with my mom. Excuse me while I fix my light. Anyways. Little dogs everywhere. And we were looking at jewelry and everything was fine. And so I was just kind of debating between a piece of jewelry I'd found, whether I really needed it and wanted it kind of thing. And so we were standing there looking and kind of noticed out of the corner of my eye, this woman is kind of starting to like creep up on me and like shuffle next to me. And so I'm just kind of like, okay. And I just had my inner dialogue with myself, and I was like, this woman, she's gonna try and stand right next to me because she wants to look at the clearance section. I know it. And she does. She comes up and she stands right next to me and starts doing the huffy sigh thing. Oh my god, this girl who is in my way is just in my way and I hate her, and come on, Bang, stop being weird. I need a bang tram. So she comes and stands right next to me and is like, and it's not even like she's kind of, over here doing her own thing. No, I kid you not. She was right next to me. If I had put my hand up like this, I would have been touching her. Like, that's how close she was to me. It made me so uncomfortable. And so, once again, I had a lovely inner dialogue with myself, and I was just like, Kaylee, you gotta stand your ground. And I did. Generally speaking, I probably would have just moved out of the way because of the close proximity she was making me really uncomfortable. I don't know you. Get away from me. I'm not going to come up to you and stand that close to you just because I can and because I'm trying to get to that area. So I would move. But this time, I was like, girl, I am staying right here. I am not waiting for you to move. I am not moving for you, because she wasn't saying anything. She wasn't being polite and saying, oh, miss, would you mind if I, looked at the jewelry where you're standing, and said, excuse me. I would have been more than happy to say, oh, of course, yeah, because you were polite and used your manners. But geez, this woman was middle-aged, and that's how those people were brought up. My mother's generation was brought up on being respectful and using your manners to people, but apparently she forgot all about that time. Fucking bangs. Good job, good job. I don't even know what that was. So I was actually really tempted to grab one of the umbrellas from the umbrella stand that they have in Target and just fucking stand there and be like, you shall not pass. But I didn't, because it would have caused a scene. And I don't know. So I just stood there. And I grabbed 2 of the same necklaces. And I stood there and compared and contrasted them. And I kid you not, I did that for seriously like a minute and a half. I just stood there and I stared at them both. I read the backs of each of them. I looked at the chains and the hooks and the actual medallion, or not medallion, but the piece at the end, which was a bird. And I looked at it and I compared them and I looked at the material, and of course I was so enthused that it was made in China. I mean, who would have thunk it? And I just stood there. And this lady stood there the whole time looking at me like, are you serious? Why are you looking at that necklace? It's the same one. They're the same. There's no difference. And I fucking knew that, but I'm not moving unless you say, excuse me, miss, can I get to where you're standing? Because I'm not about to fucking move for you just because you decide you want to be where I'm at. No, use your manners. So I fucking stood there until she finally gave up. She fucking just sighed, grabbed her cart, and left. I was like, suck it, suck it, suck it. It was like such a happy moment for me because generally speaking, I would have moved. And fuck these bangs. Apparently, someone needs a little bit of hairspray. So I was just like, dude, that was great. And then she went to the aisle that was right in front of me over. And I just loudly was like, damn, that was rude, huh, Mom? I'm a very passive-aggressive person, if you haven't noticed. Yeah. I dropped my light again and it scared me. Stay! I need to get some sticky tape and put it just on my computer right there so I can stick it. Or I could actually get a nice light to put behind me and shine in my fucking eyes. Anyways, so it's people like that that make me really mad. That's what bakes my noodle. Because I will be more than happy to move for you if you use your manners and just say, excuse me. I would be so happy to just step out of your way. But if you're just going to either rudely stand right next to me and wait for me to move without saying anything, or you're going to stand next to me and blatantly reach in front of me to where you're in my personal space, I'm not moving for you. I will stand right there. In fact, if you fucking bend down to reach in front of me, I will turn around and put my ass right in your face to make you feel uncomfortable. Here's my booty. Back it up, get out of here. So that is what bakes my noodle. And if you like this video, please subscribe in the bottom, hit the like button, and, stay tuned for more What Bakes My Noodle and anything else that may or may not come out of my mouth. So, thanks for watching. Bye!